Our next guest was the first player ever to win the slam dunk contest 3 times. He played 11 seasons in the NBA and averaged 11 points per game and did it all at 5'9". Nate Robinson, welcome to Undisputed. Thank you for being here today.
Yes, by the way, my wife said to tell you hello because you were always her favorite player.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes,
wow.
always.
Very nice.
Good to know. Good to know.
Way to go.
Coming on early this morning with us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we all know you from basketball, but we do want to ask you about the American Flag Football League.
the
You're part of
FFL.
that. So tell us.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
So
us what
this will be my second season. Last year, we played against Seneca Wallace's team. He destroyed us, by the way. But yeah, it was just fun. About 130 teams signed up, just all across the country. We got a team from Spain that signed up, and we're just giving guys opportunities to come in and showcase their talent. And it's fun, honestly. It's very competitive. Mike Vick, Chad Ochocinco. This is some names that throw out there. This year, I get to play against Primetime, Deion Sanders' team. So that's going to be a big thing. So if I get a pick 6, you're going to be seeing me with the Prime. You feel me? I got to be out there doing my thing.
Any regret that you didn't pursue the National Football League?
I wouldn't necessarily say regret because, God blessed me with, playing the best sport on earth for me. I love basketball. I love it. And I play with a chip on my shoulder, and I consider myself an overachiever because people didn't believe that a guy from Seattle, Washington, 5'9", and, to make it to the NBA. So for
At
me,
the
I think I
University
chose
of Washington,
right.
you were a really good cornerback.
I was pretty decent. I was pretty decent. My teammates believed in me, and for me to play my first love all over again, play some flag, I'm totally excited.
So what was your take on what went down in Houston on Saturday night between Golden State and Houston?
I just believe right now, Houston, they found their comfort zone right now, and if they can keep that up. And make sure they can make shots and not do like they did last year and go 0 for Winfrey. They go 0 for Winfrey, the last game, which they needed to make just a couple threes, and, they're right there. So I just feel like they found their niche right now, and, they're playing with a lot of confidence. I mean, they got Fear the Beard, which is probably MVP, and he's out there really doing his thing. So
You like them tonight?
they're home. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. If they can win this game and go to Oakland, I think this series might go 7.
I like him too. What's going on with Steph? We saw what happened Saturday night, but he really hadn't played well this entire series. What do you think's going on?
I think everybody needs to let him have his slump. Like, it's okay. Like, he just has to find his.
He might get sent home having that slump.
Nah. He one thing about a shooter, you have the slump in the back of your mind, but the minute he makes a couple in a row where he can make, some easy buckets, I think that'll help him out a lot because, the Warriors, they tend to take bad shots, and that's how they let guys, teams in the game. Whenever we played them, we knew we had opportunity to come back because they're going to take some elevated shots. Curry's going to take one 35, 36 foot, those are bad shots to some people, but for him, those are good shots for him. He feels like he can knock those down. So I think he just needs to get to the basket, get some easy layups, get his motor going, and everything will be smooth.
He got to the basket. You see him miss that dunk? You see
But he can't. But Curry, you're not 3-time slam dunk champion.
I know.
You're 3-point champion. So lay the ball up. Get some little easy buckets, and then
You realize
play
he's
him
like
on.
6 inches taller than you?
Yeah, I mean I played against Curry a couple times.
Yeah. So, speaking of Golden State, then if you said James Harden was the MVP, would you take right now Kevin Durant or James Harden? Who's the better player?
That's tough. Me personally, I would probably pick a KD 7-1 unguardable. A guy like that.
I like that.
I mean, he just looks 7-1 on TV. To me, everybody's 7-1. So
good point.
It's tough. It's just like pick your poison. What do you like? I mean, you can't go wrong with either player. Honestly.
So let's talk about the other series going on. Now it goes back to Toronto. Do you feel like Toronto's in complete charge of this series?
Yeah, you got Terminator Jordan over there in Kawhi. That's baby Jordan over there.
Show enough.
Killing.
Terminator
Really?
Jordan.
Yeah, what? He looks like a robot, but he's like, I think Michael Jordan's in there playing.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
He's
Did you
showing
see him in the
spurts.
fourth quarter of Game 3? He scored no baskets. Was that Jordan?
That's not Jordan-ish. I'm not saying he's Michael Jordan. That's something Jordan would never do. But he's showing that he can. He's emerged to being a big-time superstar.
But wait a second. He missed 4 free throws in the fourth quarter yesterday. I don't know. Is that
That's
Jordan?
because his hands are too big.
You know what?
That's what it is. No, seriously. If his hands,
he's trying to be shooting on the tips.
I got it. It's almost like Shaq trying to shoot.
Yeah.
But
so for him to make the shots that he's making with them big old hands,
I'll give you that.
That's big time.
But here's the thing: what's so impressive is that not only is he's averaging 38-9 in this series, shooting 62%. He's taken Ben Simmons and made him null and void.
Well, Ben Simmons is going to have to do it on the offensive end, too. Like, guys are backing up. I know, but, hey, Ben, if you want...
He can't post up Kawhi.
Hey, Ben, I can help you out with the jumpers. You want to come learn how to, get that jumper right?
Well, he definitely needs to work on that.
Yeah,
but the thing is, they seem like they fortified. It's like, Ben, you're not getting in the paint. We're not going to give you layups and dunk. If you want to shoot 10-footers, you want to shoot the 3, have at it. Take it. But we're not letting you in the paint.
Yeah, that's something that he has to work on in the offseason, just like jumper all day. Shoot.
So let's go to the other series, which is Boston, and you know the Celtics pretty well. You spent your time there, right?
Yes.
So this is it, pretty much do or die tonight in Boston for them. What does Kyrie have to do? Do you trust the Celtics to win this game? Because they have looked...
Well, it's a must-win. You got to get this one. And
but the last 2 games, they have not looked like they're even competitive with this team.
They just gotta find a way, one, to stop. I won't say stop. Let me say slow down Greek Freak.
Okay.
Like they have to make Milwaukee use the other team, his teammates. You can't let you got to stop Greek Freak and make them use the other guys. That's how the Celtics are going to win.
Yeah, because the thing is, when you look at it, Middleton is all of a sudden making threes. Lopez gives you enough. Coddington, he comes in, Skip. I mean, yeah. And so now they can't slough off like they did in game 1 because the rim had a lid on it. They couldn't make any threes. So everybody was crunched down and Giannis couldn't get to the rim. Now they're making those threes and they got to guard him one-on-one. The dude had almost 30 points on 7 field goal attempts because they foul him every time. Either he's dunking it, or
it's a foul.
Yes,
it's a foul.
I've just never seen anything like this. How you get that many points on 7 field goal attempts?
It just happens like that. When you got them go gadget arms, it seems like he stepped past half court. It's 2-3 dribbles. It's a dunk.
You know what they're going to have to do tonight?
What?
They have to play Aaron Baines, my former Spur, because he's 7 feet tall.
Big boy.
He can't move.
Mountain.
He can't move.
You know what? But he bothers this guy. He bothers Giannis. He does. Because he just gets in his way. That's a mountain in the way.
You just got to be physical.
Because they didn't play him at all the other night. They're going to have to play him a bunch. 25, 30
Giannis going to have about 30.
Think so?
30 and 13, yep. If they're Baines playing, if they can knock down a few threes early. Now, obviously, if they don't knock down the threes, they're going to impact it to condense it even more. But if they can hit a few threes early, it's over.
Maybe Marcus Smart tries to play.
Uncle Drew going to come and save the day.
Do you think so?
Yeah, Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving for sure.
Okay, because he better.
He has to. Yeah,
you know what? This has been a troubled basketball team the whole year.
All year.
Up and down and all swirls around Kyrie, and he's throwing all his teammates under the bus, then they throw him under the bus. And now it's time to reunite and take a stand at home. And I think they will. You think they won't, right?
Giannis.
Too much Giannis?
Too much Giannis.
You are the guy that came out here this year, and it's obviously the season didn't go as well as he had expected or anyone expect. LeBron in L.A.
I mean, right now it's just a circus. You know, it kind of reminds me back when I was on the Knicks. It was just a lot of things, just too much things going on, and not enough just basketball. Like let's focus at him. What are the pieces that they need? They got to just figure that out. I mean, the King's gonna be the King. But everybody else, they have to contribute. They got to figure out how to. First of all, they got to find. The King will be the King. What coach they get? They get T. Lue. Who they gonna figure out? They need to hurry up, get that established, and then start working on the rest of the team.
The King will be the King.
The King will be the King. No, you can't go against LeBron James.
I know, but he's been deposed by Kevin Durant as the best player, right?
I mean, it goes up and down. Michael Jordan, I feel Michael Jordan was the best player in the world all the way through his whole career for me, and he wasn't always an MVP. So it happens.
No, he wasn't always the best player in the world.
It changes. It changes.
I mean, because when he got in the league, what was Magic? What was Bird? Because you know Bird won it.
And Isaiah Thomas.
And then you had Magic.
Yeah, you had.
So they had a lock. They had a lock on them MVPs.
Took LeBron a while.
They were stiff over. They had, Michael was the little brother trying to get to the MVP. And Bird and Magic had him by the head. Like, no, you can't touch it.
You got to wait. You got to wait your turn.
Well, LeBron got swept in his first finals. So he wasn't there yet.
Michael Jordan got swept his first 3 playoff appearances till he got old Scottie Pipp. But that ain't none of my business. I don't even know why I brought that up.
No, you should bring that up. I mean,
he got swept.
Look, Jordan. That's why I love Scottie Pippen, because he definitely helped Michael Jordan in his path of being who he is. Because you can't, like, Michael Jordan couldn't play by himself. He ain't playing one-on-one.
He took Scottie Pippen guarded the opposing team's best offensive player.
A lot of times that was Jordan, who was a defensive player of the year. How many did LeBron win? Defensive players of the year? Huh.
But there's a lot of defensive players that play. A lot of bigs win that honor.
Cause you block shots and stuff like that.
You get a lot of rebounds,
so
contested
Michael Jordan
shots.
won 10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1.
How many times?
And you're daring to put him in the same sentence?
But LeBron is 16 for 16, leading the team in assists. He led his team in rebounding 5 times. How many times Michael did that?
Well, it's called usage rate, where you have the ball in your hands way more than your teammates.
Did Michael have the ball in his hands?
Sometimes, but not like that. Not like LeBron does.
Well, they can't do what LeBron did. I mean, everybody can't do that.
Really?
If they could, they would have the ball like that.
So how can you make a case that LeBron James, who is one of the worst late-game free throw shooters I've ever seen, could be the best player on the planet and better than Jordan? You can't make that case.
Well, if you put the ball in the bucket like he does, because he has more game-winning shots than Michael, that's how you do it. You don't have to worry about the free throw. I don't even bother free throws. That's why I don't carry singles.
Michael Jordan hit a walk-off shot to win a final.
Why would I carry singles? For what? You know what I'm saying? I don't carry no single, no change in my pocket. No, somebody care. Let me borrow 35 cents. When does that somebody went through that pocket to give you change? Nobody carry change anymore.
Yeah, we just do Cash App now.
That's it.
Do you?
That's how LeBron do. He do Cash App. He do cash threes, cash twos. He don't even worry about them 1 point.
He cashed out.
He don't worry about Wait, I want you to have the energy next year.
I will.
I bet we won't be having this conversation next year this time.
Well, I sure hope not.
I bet you.
Because he needs Durant to come to LA.
I told you we want Kawhi. I keep telling you we want Kawhi.
You want that guy?
We want that guy.
You might want to go somewhere else.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough to see Kawhi and LeBron.
That may be.
You think it'd be tough?
That'd be good.
Okay.
Tough mean we say tough is good.
Yeah,
so
it's over for you.
Tough.
Yeah, number 2 could figure out what being a scapegoat is all about.
You know what?
Hold on, who'd you say number who?
He called him number.
You won't call Kawhi? That's baby Jordan?
He quit on my team last year.
Oh, that means you like DeJounte Murray. Shout out to DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, Seattle's
There you go. For the Spurs.
Way to go.
Shout out to my boy.
Spurs done. Cooked.
DeJounte is really good.
Yeah.
Good luck being 5th, 6th seed for the next 5-6 years.
Yep.
Harsh on this guy all the time. Nate, good stuff. Thank you for joining Undisputed. Good luck with the American Flag Football League. Exciting. Good stuff. All right, we are going to be right back.